There is nothing quite like the unique, gut-wrenching pain of seeing someone who once promised you forever, promise that same forever to someone else. It's a shock to the system, a quiet earthquake that shakes the very foundation of your past. Suddenly, it feels like you were erased, like the years you shared, the memories you built, were just a placeholder in a story that was never truly yours. It feels like your story was replaced, overwritten with a new narrative, where you're just a footnote. Your ex moved on. They remarried. And you're left standing in the echo of what was, holding the weight of 1,000 unspoken questions. The news might have come through a mutual friend, or worse, ambushed you on your social media feed. A glossy, smiling photo that feels like a personal blow. And in that moment, the world shrinks, and your mind starts to spiral. You start wondering, was I the problem? Was I not enough to make it work? Why did they get a happy ending before me? These questions aren't just thoughts, they feel like accusations turning your own mind against you. You compare their new beginning to your current chapter, and it feels profoundly, deeply unfair. If you are asking these questions, if your heart is aching with this specific kind of grief, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You are not crazy. You are not bitter for feeling this way. And you are most definitely not alone. Your pain is valid. It's a natural response to a profound loss. Not just the loss of a person, but the loss of a future you once believed in. This video is a safe space, a place to breathe, to feel seen, and to find a path forward without pressure or judgment. So let's talk about it. Let's gently unpack why this hurts so much, and explore how you can begin to cope when your ex remarries before you. Divorce is already a wound. It's a profound loss that reshapes your world. But seeing your ex remarry before you, that is a new sharp cut right on the same tender place. The news might arrive without warning, a picture on social media, a casual mention from a friend, and suddenly the ground beneath you feels unsteady all over again. It's a public milestone that can feel like a private failure, a declaration to the world that a new story has begun, while yours feels paused. And almost immediately, the well-meaning but hollow words from people around you will start. Just be happy for them. You need to move on. It's none of your business anyway. They say these things to help, to pull you out of the darkness they see. But what these phrases really do is dismiss your reality. They imply your feelings are wrong, that your grief has an expiration date. They fail to grasp the depth of what you're experiencing. But they don't understand that marriage wasn't just a relationship. It was a story you invested your life into. It was a shared universe built on inside jokes, future plans, and quiet routines. It was a dream, a future, a role you played with every fiber of your being, partner, confidant, co-creator of a life. And now, you watch from the audience as that role is being played by someone else. It's like seeing a stranger move into the home you built, redecorating rooms that still hold the echoes of your laughter and tears. It hurts so deeply because your memory is a loyal archivist. You remember the promises whispered in the dark, the ones that were supposed to last a lifetime. You remember the sacrifices you both made, the compromises that stitched your lives together. You remember who you were in that relationship, the person you became alongside them, and suddenly, someone new is standing where you once stood, inheriting the future you were promised. This isn't just about them moving on, it feels like a part of your own history is being rewritten without your consent. Let me be perfectly clear, this pain is legitimate, it is valid, it is real. It doesn't mean you want them back, and it doesn't mean you are failing at moving on. It means you're human. It means you loved, you invested, and you lost something that mattered. Allowing yourself to feel this without judgment is not weakness. It is the first, most courageous step toward genuine healing. You are grieving, and grief deserves its space. When your ex remarries, the news can feel like a physical blow, reopening wounds you thought had healed. It's a unique and complex kind of grief, and it's important to understand that your pain is valid. This event doesn't just stir up old memories, it triggers deep-seated psychological responses. Let's gently unpack why it hurts so much. 1. Rejection and attachment wounds. The most immediate sting is often the feeling of rejection. You feel replaced, even if you were the one who ended it, or you logically know the relationship was broken. Their new commitment can feel like a final verdict on your shared past. Emotionally, the story your brain tells you is simple and brutal. They found someone better. This taps into our fundamental human need for attachment and belonging. A marriage, even a past one, creates a powerful bond. Their new marriage can feel like the ultimate severing of that bond, leaving you feeling discarded and questioning your worthiness of love. 2. The comparison trap. Almost instantly, your mind might spiral into the comparison trap. You start asking painful questions. Are they prettier? Are they more successful? Are they more adventurous? Are they everything I wasn't? This is a dangerous game, fueled by the curated perfection we see online. You're comparing your raw, behind-the-scenes reality with their public highlight reel. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy. It's a trap that makes you forget your own unique value, your strengths, and the progress you've made on your own journey. It unfairly measures your worth against an illusion. 3. The identity crisis. When the marriage ended, you didn't just lose a partner, you lost a significant role. You lost the identity of wife or husband. You lost a version of your future, a social standing, and a framework you may have lived in for years. Now seeing someone else step into that exact role can feel like losing your identity all over again. It makes their new beginning feel like the final erasure of your shared story, leaving you to wonder, if I'm not that person anymore, who am I now? This moment can force a profound and often uncomfortable reevaluation of self. 4. The illusion of their perfect new life. Your imagination can be your own worst enemy. You might picture their new marriage as flawless, a fairy tale ending that you were denied. But you must remember, this is a fantasy. No one posts their arguments on social media. No one uploads their financial worries to Instagram. No one advertises their moments of doubt or failure. What you are seeing is not reality. It is a carefully constructed and filtered highlight reel. Every relationship, including this new one, will have its own set of challenges behind closed doors. Their new chapter does not invalidate yours, nor does it guarantee them a lifetime of perfect happiness. The biggest mistake people make is pretending they're fine. They say, I don't care. I'm over it. It's whatever. But the pain goes underground and grows in silence. A healthier approach: say the truth out loud. I feel hurt. I feel replaced. I feel left behind. Not to shame yourself, not to blame yourself, but to allow healing to begin. You are not weak for feeling pain. You are strong for admitting it. Scrolling is self-harm. Every picture you view is a wound. Every comment you read is a scar. Every comparison is a punch to your own heart. Block if you must. Mute if you must. Unfollow if you must. You don't owe anyone emotional suffering in the name of maturity. Protect your peace. Protect your eyes. Protect your mind. Healing does not happen while staring at the life they built without you. You might be asking, why did they move on so fast? But here's the truth. Some people remarry to escape loneliness. Some people remarry to prove they're desirable. Some people remarry to avoid facing their own mistakes. Some remarry because they can't be alone with themselves. Just because they found someone doesn't mean they found peace. Your journey is not a competition. You are not late. You are healing. Divorce is not a race. Life is not a scoreboard. Love is not about who wins first. You will grow at your own pace. And real growth is never rushed. Instead of watching their life, begin building yours. Ask yourself, what do I want to feel again? Who am I without them? What parts of me did I bury to keep the marriage alive? Do something small. Join a gym, take a course, travel, start a new hobby, learn a skill, change your environment. You don't need to change the world. You only need to change today. Healing is not dramatic. It is slow, quiet, steady. Let me tell you a secret. You don't need to remarry to win. You don't need to rush into someone else's arms to feel worthy. You don't need to force a relationship so you won't be behind. Your future is yours to design. Maybe you will remarry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll find love later in life. Maybe you'll build peace without a partner. Your story is not unfinished. It is unfolding. Listen carefully. Your ex moving on doesn't mean you lost. It doesn't mean they chose better. It doesn't mean you weren't enough. It simply means their chapter ended. Now it's time to write yours. You don't need revenge. You don't need validation. You don't need to chase someone to prove you're lovable. You are already valuable. You are already worthy. You are already enough. One day, you'll wake up with peace. Not because you forgot them, but because you remembered yourself. If this video gave you clarity, you are welcome here. This channel is a space where we heal, not judge, where we grow, not compare, where we learn to begin again. Subscribe for more interesting facts. Your peace is coming. Your life is not behind you, it's ahead of you.